gonna need a lot today, Charlie. We're gonna need all the equipment. I'm gonna turn the fan on too. It's freaking warm already. Let's turn something on the boob tube while we're at it. Oh, we're at it. Is the bike racing still on, Charlie? Today's what, the 31st? Maybe it's not on. Golly, this has been going on since 1:15 a.m. Holy freaking moly. Holy freaking moly, Charlie. I definitely want the band to do some stretching. Take the wheels. The wheels would be nice. We're gonna need this ball. The ball, and the kettlebell. We're gonna need that too. It's a full one today, Charlie. Boy. Boy, well, here we are. It's Saturday. Let's see what we got here for our morning report. Oh, training minutes. We're in the green now. That's cool. Go for a long run, an hour and a half. Just gotta have to work today. Sleep, got a 78. Heck yeah. That's the highest one I've gotten in quite a while. My HRV is still low though, so that's annoying. Heck yeah. Make today great. I'd love to go for a long run today, honestly. But I have to work, so that's where we are right now. Boy. But today's a good one. We got to warm up with a cat-cow, standing hip circles, shoulder rolls, and then toe touch to overhead reach. And then kettlebell goblet squats, box step-ups, med ball overhead press, kettlebell bent-over rows, and then a 30-second wall sit. And then, can I help you, sir? And then to finish it off, we got 10 med ball sit-ups, 20 Russian twists, and 30-second forearm plank, and then 10 box toe taps. I'm not really sure what that means. And then for the cool down, pigeon pose, supine twist, legs up on the wall. So it's a big one today compared to how they usually are. Oh, I forgot to turn the chat to all messages, not just top messages. All messages. Well, buenos dias, everyone. Let's freaking get after it. I have to go into work a little bit early today, so that is that. Oh, cat chaos. Oh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Standing hip circles, that's interesting. Alright, I'll let you out. You coming in, Higgins? Basically just swapping one dog for another one. And toe touch to overhead reach. Boy. Okay, let's freaking get into it. If we're feeling spicy already. Actually, before we get into it, I'm gonna hit it up with the stick. Because I'm feeling pretty. I don't know why my quads are feeling so tight and sore lately. I've just been kind of chilling. You're okay, Higgins. Boy. My Saturday viewers, the usual people that watch my stream are all sleeping or resting on a Saturday. Boy. But the streak continues. There it is, right there. Like I say in all my streams, the stick is where it's at. Rolling this out is so nice. All right, Higgins, I'll let you out. Come on. Come on, this way. Hey. Come on. Hey. Go ahead, go. Boy, I had this crazy dream last night that my girlfriend and I went mountain biking up in like Whistler. And we're at this one spot, like way up in the trees for some reason. And I was like, whoa, whoa, careful, like in this section. And she was going down, and we're on this like big platform. And she lost it and fell off the edge. And then like was able to grab onto the edge and pull herself up at the last second. But then her bike was like way down on this like cliffside thing, right? Like this grassy cliffside. It was really, really random. And so the whole time I was trying to figure out how we can get her bike back. And like I had to try to fit through this like really narrow opening in the trees and stuff. And then the owner of the Airbnb was like getting all angry at us for like, you're not supposed to be over here. Like, well, her bike fell. Like, we want to get the bike back. And he was just super, super aggressive. It was so random. I was like, you don't understand, sir. Her bike's gone. Because I don't care. But yeah, thanks to all the subscribers, we got a plyo box now. So that's super cool. Really moving it up in the world. So I appreciate all you guys that have donated to buy me a coffee. so we can get more cool things like that. Pretty much you guys, but I think today's more of a metal, back to the metal kind of stuff. This music isn't really feeling it. I don't know if any of you guys know about space stuff at all, but the New Shepard Origin just launched off, and they did absolutely nothing. They never even showed inside the capsule, so I have a hard time believing that anyone was actually on that thing. What a joke. And the whole launch lasted like 5 minutes. Here we go. Ups. Hopefully I don't hit my head on this thing. Oh, a little less. Stable on my left foot. Med ball overhead presses. I just did 8. The wall sit. Only 30 seconds, so not too shabby. Golly, that sun is bright and hot. It's just coming right in my window. I think today's definitely a leg burner exercise workout. Yeah, where are you guys watching from? It's Saturday where I am. Just getting ready to go to work for the whole day. And that was one. Whew. One round, 2 to go. I don't think the chat's even loading. Usually I'd even see Nightbot's messages. Even Nightbot's taking the day off. Presses. Okay, hang on. Hey, the chat is working. Good to see you. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just had a dream about you too. That's crazy. I don't think you were here though when I was talking about it. Let's hear it in the chat. And then I'll tell you mine about yours. Roach, good to see you, dude. He's in my dreams too. I'm just a freaking dream tourist tonight, apparently, or last night. Shoo. Okay. Last round of the main strength exercise. Whew. Nice. Where does towels go? I know I had sweat towels somewhere. Goblet squats. Goblet squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now Nightbot starts working. And turn. What happened in your dream, Hungry? Let's hear about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. What'd you do that made me mean to you? Yeah, look at that sun is intense. I'm looking at the sweat. Chantel. Well, that makes sense. Whenever I lose something, I do get pretty bummed out. Okay. Phew. 3 rounds, we're done. Now we got the core finisher. Med ball sit-ups. That really sounds like something I would do for sure. Okay, here we go. You think I'll get one of your dogs? Oh no. That's really sad. That's a hard decision. I can really smell the onions that I had for dinner last night. Mm. I had a torta. Oh. 15. Oh, sweet. Jesus. Whenever we get food together, we don't get. I just had the sandbar together. What are you talking about? That's Mexican food. Here we go. 30-second forearm plank. What the heck? Your dog short-circuited. Oh, that was crazy. What the heck are box toe taps? Let me do this. Yes, that's right. Oh, and the freaking thing died. Gosh darn it. Of course, it's unbalanced. Gosh darn it. It's the 360 go. Instant 360, more like instant 360 no. I think we can charge this thing though while it's on the thing. And this thing's only got 38. Yeah, deader than a doorknob. That sucks about your dog, Chantal. That's a really hard decision. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're back in action. Golly. It is freaking hot. It's hot. It's gonna be hot today. I know, of course, not drinking a warm cup of coffee is not helping the case either, but just love that morning coffee. Yeah, it sounds like you need just like a full reset, you know. That makes sense. It was super hot here. I don't know if I'm doing these correctly or not. Too bad Monster Gaming's not here. He's been hyping up planking for a while. 10 seconds. That planking. Whew, planking really just kills your side abs. Toe taps? I don't even know what that means. I hope I'm doing it correctly. Okay, now for the cool down. A little bit of that pigeon pose, which is really hard in these. This gym shark. Pigeon, I don't even know what you call them. Not pants, they're not joggers. 10 seconds. There it is, right there. That's the stretch we've been looking for. Here we go, just another 5 seconds to go. So we were at Whistler, which is like a really, really famous bike park. And this like run that we were doing was up in the trees. And there's like this downhill, but it was like ending at like a building, right? And it was like the run and then building and then just immediately dropped off a cliff, right? And I was like, hey, be careful. You know, there's a drop off here, and you start going down it, and then you couldn't catch your brakes or something, and then so you fly off the edge of this like building, which had like 100-foot drop off. But then at the last second, you're able to like grab the ledge, and I ran over to go like help you pick you up back off this ledge. And then before I get there though, you're like just muscled yourself back up. But your bike and your backpack were on this like cliffside, and so for the whole dream we were trying to figure out how to get your bike back. But then like we started cutting down this tree because there was like this fence that you had to go through or go around, and then like the Airbnb owner got super mad at us and was like, it's part of the contract that you're not supposed to go over here. And I'm like, but we're trying to get our bike back. And then he tried to sue us and stuff. And I was like, but sir, you see this bike down here, we're trying to get the bike back, we're not trying to just go exploring. Yeah. So you almost basically died. This is like a total dude thought, right? But I'm watching this the cycling event, right? And they're showing the commentators, and there's this one woman who's wearing this like jumpsuit type situation, right? Like, I don't know how else to call it, but besides like a one-piece jumpsuit that you had to get in from the top, I'm assuming. And this is like a total dude thing, but it's like, all I can think about is that you have to take that whole thing off if you have to go to the bathroom. Like, you ain't just pulling down the bottoms for that thing. And as someone who goes to the bathroom almost every 45 minutes, like, I pee a lot. Like, that would just be so frustrating to have to do that every single time. And then like that whole thing, that whole outfit is gonna just be like sitting on the floor. You know, the bathroom floor. Like, that's disgusting. Just thinking about all the stuff that's like tracked in on the bottom of your shoes, getting tracked into the bathroom, and then we'll be like, dude. Again, just another hassle. Okay. We've talked about this before, about like trans women, men that have gone and transitioned over to be women. There's this one influencer. What's their name? Like Lily something or other. He's the one who always gets super butthurt at restaurants and like sets up a camera just to record the interactions of people calling him sir. Well, so he just went to Disneyland, and there was a lot to unpack there, but he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go use the women's restroom because Florida has weird trans laws. It's like, yeah, good to see you this morning, cheers. Let's see if I get kicked out of the women's restroom. And what I'm getting at though is he still stood. He's a stander when he goes pee. Just like you're not fully committing to the bit. You're still standing when you pee. Like, I'm sorry. Real women don't stand when they pee. Believe me, I freaking love standing and going number one. Last but not least, we got legs up on the wall, right? Legs up on the wall. The new box jump is, the plyo box is awesome. 10 out of 10 would recommend it for your home gym. I know it's not a rogue box, but this thing's awesome. It has like that black is all coated with like non-slip stuff. It's really, really awesome. I know, right? I would be pissed too. And like the difference in sound, because you know you've got that like gap of the pee stream to hit the water. Yeah, we changed up the background. We got rid of all the instruments so we could have more space for activities. And yesterday, no one at all acknowledged the fact that there was a chicken mask on the astronaut. And I definitely waited to see if anyone would acknowledge it, but no one said anything. Yeah, I know, right? And speaking of astronauts, 6 more people just became astronauts today because there was another Blue Origin pointless flight. So stupid. Like, I get it. If you want to go to space on this Blue Origin rocket, that's fine. That's whatever. That's cool. But don't call these people astronauts. They are not astronauts. They're not even. They don't even make it past the Kestrel line, so they are technically in space, but they don't go past the line. So they're not really in space, and they don't do anything. They just unclip their seatbelts and float around for 30 seconds and then come back down to earth. They don't actually do any kind of scientific research or anything. Just take a few selfies and come back down. It's so stupid to call them astronauts. Like, don't get me wrong, if they were like, hey Max, do you want to go on this? I'd be like, maybe. For free? If I get to go on that for free? Because I'm not going to spend $500,000. And the whole thing lasts like 6 minutes from liftoff to landing. It takes all of like 6 minutes. It's so stupid. It's like, oh, you're astronauts. Like, no, they're not astronauts. It's like saying, what would be my plan for zombie apocalypse? Ooh, go to an island. An island or up on a mountain somewhere high. Or underground. I don't know if I'd want to be underground though, because then you'd have to have like really good surveillance of up top. And can zombies swim? Can zombies swim? That's my question for having an island. Within a mountaintop, you always have the advantage if you're on the higher ground. So you could be up there just like sniping them as they're coming up the mountain. And I like to think that zombies would get burnt out of speed as they're climbing. They're like, oh no. Charlie. Come on, you crybaby. Come on. Come on, figure it out. Yeah, wait. Yeah, exactly right. My favorite movie as a kid was this movie called Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser. Yeah, hi sir. And his dad built this like fallout bunker because it was right during the Cold War, so they thought, you know, that they were gonna get nuked any second. And so they're having this Charlie, buddy. So they're having this like dinner party, and then get the call that, you know, it's gonna happen. So then the mom and the dad like rush to the bunker, and then that's where they make Brendan Fraser, and they're under there for like 30 years, I think, 20 or 30 years. And this is such a good movie. I know exactly, right? Kiss my paws, Dad. Big Daddy. Okay, sir. I gotta get to work. I gotta get going and get to work. Look at him just staring at my feet. You can't really see, but he's just like, let me lick your heels, Daddy. I'm gonna put it right there, right out of his reach. What a jacaranda. Okay, they're healing better. They're getting better, slowly but surely. I was thinking about doing an Epsom salt foot bath yesterday, but then we didn't have any like clean bins or buckets or anything. Stop, Charlie. Stop. I was like, I don't really want to put my feet with these open sores and anything like non-sanitary. But they're coming along. I know, right? You never started licking my feet until this whole blister ordeal started happening. Yeah, okay. Hey, thanks. Mince pasta. Is that how you say your name, Mince? Love a good Jack Russell. Well, that was pretty much the workout. That was pretty chill. It was a chill one today. I mean, it was a full body strength one, and I'm curious to see how I'll feel. I'll feel tomorrow morning or the next day. But I'm doing good. I just finished a workout. As soon as this video goes live, you can rewatch it. And I always post the workout plan in the description too, in case you guys want to follow along. Or if you want to join the Discord, I sometimes will share the exercise, the program to the Discord too. Yeah, we got it. Dang, how many pull-ups can you do? How many pull-ups can you do in 30 minutes? Just 30 minutes of pull-ups, that's intense. That's impressive. I don't think I could do that. Nice, as you should be. Enjoy it. It's Saturday morning. You should be chilling until like... You should chill in bed until you get your game plan together, you know? What am I gonna do today? Today would be another great day to go to like the beach or Red Rock. Today's the day where you gotta be by like a body of water, the river. Oof, I'd love to chill by the river today. Oh, back. Okay. Oh, like so you're. So like if this is the machine, right? You're like pulling and that kind of stuff, right? And like those like arm things where you're like, oof, that kind of situation. Dang, a breakfast burrito sounds pretty good. We don't have any chicken. I'm definitely taking the... Oh, is your life so rough? I'm definitely taking the paneer chicken, the paneer thing, I can't say it, with me to work today for lunch. Oh, okay, I feel you, Vince. So then, yeah, like a bench press, or like pushing and then like pulling. I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Do you do this at home? Do you do this at the gym? Well, thanks for tuning into my exercise stream to get freaking motivated, you know? I bet the Indian food in LA is 10 out of 10. You'd have to look at like the census and see where do most Indian people live, right? Because I bet that's where the real good Indian food is. Indian fast food. Now we're talking. Now we're speaking the language here. Could you? Okay, like I'm only using Panda Express as a quantity example, because in my opinion the quality is not the best, but the quantity, right? Could you imagine if they gave you that much? Like, as you guys know, my favorite is chicken tikka masala. So like 2 fistfuls of the chicken, and then like a pretty good size of the rice thing. Ooh, golly, that'd be awesome. Dang, so that workout was solid enough to have a 3-hour recovery time after that. Usually we don't have any recovery time, so that's freaking awesome. Indian fast food. That's an interesting take. I'd be so curious to see what that's like. Too bad we don't have anything like that here. If there was a chain restaurant though that for Indian fast food, then we would have it here, but be DoorDash and Indian food to me right now, you know? What's like an Indian food breakfast? Oh, interesting. Huh. Chicken masala for breakfast though, or imagine that in like if you took like a piece of naan bread and then cut it down the inside so it's more like a what's that bread called? A pita pocket, right? And then fill it up with the tikka masala, the chicken, and all that stuff, and then eat it like that, like a breakfast burrito almost. Oof. I can't get down with omelets. They're just, I mean, I like egg and cheese and chicken breakfast burritos, but the omelet just has too much egg, in my opinion. For my liking. True, but isn't the whole point of an omelet to have eggs in it? Or like the eggs are what keep it all together? Oh, man, even look, I got my tank top's even all sweaty. But then you're eating less breakfast, so it just seems, overall, it just seems kind of pointless. Gosh, I'd love to have, I don't know if I would rather have like an outdoor gym. It'd be fun to work out outdoor, but it'd be on like crappy days. You know, you'd want to be inside. So it'd be nice to have like a shipping container that's your gym, where you can like open up the doors. That would be the dream right there. Because it'd be really fun to have a sled and a squat rack that you could also use like for bench press and stuff like that. One day. So I'd like to have that, a freaking turf, like a turf field, bench proof, and bench press with a squat rack, and then one of those like air assault bikes. Oh, and a row machine. That would be incredible. At that point, you might as well full send it and get one of those pools that you can swim against, you know, with the current. But those things use so much electricity. But I'd have more time because right now I have to hop in the ice bath for a bit. My perfect Saturday, like exercise-wise, if you do this exercise, hop in the ice bath, then go for that 2-hour run like Garmin's suggesting, and then see what the rest of the day has for us. In a perfect world. But we gotta go make that money, get that bread, like Higgins likes to say. You getting that bread today, Dad? Great coffee, as always. Yesterday I was browsing the lives, and the stuff that people are watching is just insane. There was this dude who had, I'm not trying to body shame anyone, but this dude had huge boobs. Like, huge boobs. The biggest man boobs I've seen on, like, he should have been wearing a bra, basically. And he was just chilling in this hot tub. And there was this, like, pretty basic, just white girl in there, and she was, like, twerking. But just like, it was just really cringe, right? But it had like 20,000 people watching.
A little bit smaller than yours, but get close. And it's just, I don't know. It's just so odd that, like, how is that even allowed to be on YouTube? Like, we clearly know what you're doing, and there's so many dudes. I mean, I'm assuming it's just all dudes in the chat. I didn't even click on it to watch it live. I just was like, what the heck? That these dudes that don't, they don't have any females in their lives, right? They're like basement dwellers or something. And so they're just like obsessed with watching this. Like, oh man, this guy's so cool. He's living the life. He's just sitting in this hot tub with this chick, and they're donating money left and right and all this stuff. It's like, what the heck is this? This is total brain rot. This is where society is going.
It's just really, really weird.
I don't get it. Once you start to get it, you don't get it, and once you don't get it, you do get it. If that makes sense. So I just try to stay in my lane and just keep doing the same thing. Get these morning workouts in. I am going live today at 12:45 to do a live stream of the rocket launch. I've never done that before, so that would be cool. Right from Vandenberg. Well, watching from Vandenberg. Well, not really watching from Vandenberg, because we'll be at the Fire Academy, but live from the West Coast, and actual live, not just going live and showing SpaceX's stream like I see a lot of space channels doing. So stupid. Copy's done. Still got 20 days left on the watch battery too. That's freaking sweet. Oh, and I got hungry. I didn't think you were here when I talked about my sleep score last night, but I got a 78. I think is what it told me last night. So that's freaking awesome. As a C student in high school, getting a high 78, you're like, yeah, kick yes, that's awesome. But as you know, I've been getting in like the 30s and the 50s lately on my sleep score, so anything higher than a 70 is like awesome for me. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time getting like a really good night's sleep in a foreign place, like at a friend's house or something like that. So it makes sense why you maybe couldn't get a high one. Well, everyone, we got 15 seconds left before we close out this baby. So I appreciate you guys. Oh, you got 76? Nice. That's still pretty dang good. But I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Thank you so much. I got to get to work. We're putting on a summer camp today. So it's nice that I was able to wake up and get after it and get this workout in, especially with the new plyo box. Super jazzed about that. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Namaste, even though we didn't do any yoga. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you back at 12:45 Pacific Standard Time for the rocket launch. You won't want to miss it. Today's video also goes live in a little over 4 hours. It was another shorty, but a goodie, right? But anyways, guys, have a fantastic day today. Don't forget to do something every single day to make yourselves better than yesterday. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.